What you talking about now, Cine? I don't know, but you're gonna get some nuggets out of it though. But first, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn that bell on. There's a new video series dropping every Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the random jam session whenever I'm in my bag. You do not want to miss out. Also, be sure to check out my books, man. The link's in the description below, right along with my vegan class if you're trying to go plant-based and stay plant-based. I'm telling you, it works. Oh, and lastly, be sure to follow me on Instagram at _just_scene_. The nuggets I don't put over here, I put over there, so you can always get me when you need me. But you ain't really coming for all of that. Peace, love, knowledge, and freedom. I'm out. I'm gonna say that again for you. The moment your child asks you a question, they have the answer for it. You can put them to the side and say, "Oh yeah, you too young." They gonna find that answer. Trust me. Trust me. You feel me? I asked all the time. I told him, I said, "Yo, tell me about sex." "Oh, yo, you too young for that." "Okay, motherfucker. Now I gotta go experiment." It's just the nature of the mentality. You know, when somebody desires information, either they're gonna get it or they're gonna find it. One of the two. You feel what I'm saying? So pay attention to your children when they start asking questions or when they start saying things, and create an environment to where they feel comfortable enough to do that. How the fuck are we getting our sex education from motherfuckers from our peers? That shit don't make no sense. That shit don't make no sense. You feel me? I lost my virginity on some fucked up shit because all the homies around me was saying that they was fucking. You feel me? All the homies around me like, "Yeah, man, fuck, I've been fucking this shit. It felt like that. It felt like this." And I'm like, "Alright, cool." So I'm late. I'm thinking I'm late and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I go get some. And then I come back and tell them, like, "Yo, so what did it feel like?" "So wait, none of y'all niggas was getting it." God damn it. But that's who we talked, like, that's what we talked about. You know what I'm saying? We'll watch a flick and then we're like, "Yo, I want to see what that shit feel like. I'm going to go experience with that shit. Like, I'm going to go talk to somebody about it. Yo, tell me what sex feels like. What does an orgasm feel like? What is this like?" You know what I mean? "Oh, you too young to know about that. I'll tell you when you get a little bit older." Alright, nigga, shit. Keep thinking that shit. But that's the problem. It's like when you get a little older, after you've already experienced it, it's just like, okay, use protection, this. They don't go into the spiritual side of it. They don't go into the mental side of it. They barely even touch the physical side of it. You know? I had to have a sex education class in the 7th grade. You know what I mean? And the only spiritual component they really made to it, they took a piece of tape and lined everybody up and put the tape on one person's arm, ripped it off, put it on another person's arm. Do you see how the tape loses its ability to stick over time? That's what it's like when you continually have sex with people. Brilliant metaphor, but what the fuck else? You feel me? You said like you taught us how to put a condom on and that's it. You know? Just protect yourself because this and this. He gave us a little bit about diseases. Fuck that shit. If I know the reward is gonna feel good, like, you know what I'm saying, y'all curing diseases, I don't give a fuck about running that risk and shit. Like, that shit's crazy. But that's how our understanding of sex is. You feel me? That's how understanding of sex is. We act like it's so taboo and scared. Like, motherfucker, that's how you was created. And then so now we get older and the motherfucker still 30, 40 years old, still don't even understand what sex is. They just used to fucking. You feel what I'm saying? And they're like, "Oh, I'm not fulfilled. I can't do," like, that shit makes no sense. And this is why, like, in the grand scheme of things, like, women always end up saying, "Oh, I didn't have an orgasm." Or, "Can't no man make me come." No, that's because your spirit and your mind isn't even stimulated enough for this motherfucker to make you come. Like, your body is not allowing that shit to happen. So women be like, afterwards, "I gotta get my vibrators and shit, and I gotta masturbate to get the rest of it out and shit," because he couldn't do it. Because you're open to yourself. You're not open to that man. But you're not even aware of how your body is supposed to respond and act. You know? Because everybody's telling you that, you know, it fucking blows my mind how men are the motherfuckers telling women how their body is supposed to respond to them. And you know what I'm saying? I don't know fucked up shit, but women have accepted that shit. You feel what I'm saying? I was in undergrad. And when I was in undergrad, you know what I mean, a woman that I was dealing with, you know, we had an encounter and she was loud. You feel me? But it was like, you know, as a man, from what I was taught, you feel me? The louder she is, the better you giving it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bam, you gotta, you know, make a scream and all that. That's how the fuck I was taught. So she never stopped me. She never said, "Okay, slow down." She never said that. She took it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's what the fuck it was. You know what I mean? We have this facade, yeah, you know what I'm saying? She could take a dick. Alright. She's not supposed to be taking it like that. So we out eating one day. And like all of the motherfuckers that, you know, like were in the confined area, they was like, yo, they're like, Ray, you be killing her. And then I was like, no the fuck I don't. And they were like, yes you do. Like we can hear the scream. It's not like, that's not pleasure. Like you're too far. You're somewhere you're not supposed to be. And like she kind of looked like, nigga, like. I was like, why the fuck you didn't say nothing? She was like, well, cause men, this is how. I was like, nah, if you in pain or if this shit is not comfortable for you, say that. Like, you know what I mean? But women have gotten used to adjusting to that shit.